Hey beautiful people of Mzansi, welcome back to my channel. You're chilling with a girl, Patricia in Tombia One Yep, baby, you are at the right channel. So guys, I know it has been a minute and a half since actually I've uploaded anything, right? So never mind the setting, guys. It's late at night. There's no way that I'm gonna look cute, I'm gonna look beautiful. Hello, right? What matters is having a relationship with you guys, and I feel that I owe you guys an explanation, especially after the video that I made a video of our house being flooded with water, and I never came back with an update. But before I go into that in depth, right, I would love to thank everybody who has supported me, both on the comment section, to say Patricia, we're sorry about what happened. And I've seen stories about, you know what, this is not the first time it's happening actually in the Cosmopolitan project. It has happened also in Protea Glen, and this is proof and evident enough that before you do anything, you need to do your due diligence and you need to do proper research, right? But I must say that we are black like that. I knew of the situation in Protea Glen, but I decided to give Cosmopolitan a benefit of the doubt. Thank you so much as well, guys, to my friends who wished me a speedy recovery, people who came, who contributed financially, you know, who contributed by being there, calls. It really means a lot. And I would love to also say thank you to the lovely Owame Hlongwane, guys, for the fact that you were able to say, you know what, girl, please send me the videos. I will be able to spread the word. I will share. You know what, if this gets momentum, at least probably we might get a different outcome. That thought for me means a lot, because it says people are not on their platforms for like selfish reasons. People are not on their platforms because they are self-centered. For me, it showed that yes, you are not with me physically, but I felt your support, you know. I felt your support and it really meant a lot. Thank you so much, my queen. For me it showed that it was not all about money, you know. It was that, you know what, a fellow YouTuber assisting another fellow YouTuber, you know, in the space, right? Baby boy, you wanna come? You want to come? Go climb that side. You don't want to, okay. So for me it showed that you were being selfless and you really understood what I was going through, and much appreciated. Much marato for you, my queen. Now guys, oh wow, where do I begin? There's a lot of people, you know, when the situation happened, right? Let me first explain. I was sitting by the dining room and I was busy on my laptop, and it was raining, guys. It was not heavily raining. It was not that rain that would make you even want to close the laptop, switch off the TV, you know, not be on your phone, lightning. No, it was not that. But because it rained for a long time, as I was sitting, because our kitchen and dining room, it's an open plan, right? You're singing, baby boy. So it's an open plan. So I saw water and I screamed. I was like, hey, come see. First thing I did, guys, because I had done my laundry, I took my blankets, took everything that was clean, and we tried to close at the door. Now the rain was now so high in the yard that now the water was pushing itself into the house. So all I could see was water pushing the blankets, and on the sides of the door, the water was splashing, like literally splashing. And in my mind, I was like, the door is gonna break. The door is gonna break. You know, I'm glad that in all that is going wrong in the Cosmopolitan project, wow, their doors are very strong, child. Because at that rain, the way, but you know what? One thing about water is that water is consistent. That's why water is so dangerous. Water, it's consistent, right? So the way it was, the doors were supposed to be broken, right? So both doors, the water was splashing, and we tried to take the mop buckets, but nothing was happening. And there came a time where we're like, let's just give in, let's wait for this rain to stop, because child, we're not gonna win this battle, right? But in all that, has happened, right? There's good that came in it, but I'll make a separate video about that. But this is me saying I am back, guys. I am back on YouTube. I took some time off on YouTube because I felt overwhelmed. I felt as though I'm going through a lot. Like, I felt as though whatever that I'm trying to touch, whatever that I'm trying to do, it fails. You know, you guys that have been with me throughout my channel from the beginning, you know how we've struggled on this channel. I've made videos of how much I'm getting paid. I've made videos of I'm not making money, I'm not getting views. And you guys, my loyal supporters, have been there and been like, you know what, Patricia, we see your hustle, keep on uploading, you're doing a great job. We're just wondering why YouTube is not actually literally recognizing you. Okay, child. Yes, so now I think it's that time where we're thinking of daycare. We have kids, guys, we have kids. And my fear was, what if the house would collapse? What if it rains to such a point that the house floods and we drown and we die? I had so much anxiety, depression, and all I could think of was my son, who was sleeping in the other bedroom. So you can imagine as a mom what I was going through at that particular time. Child, I was going through a lot. But long story short, Cosmopolitan did come make meetings because we cleaned, guys. We took the water out. Following day in the morning, because child, the water came with mud in the house. So there was mud, the walls were dirty, furniture was dirty, you know, carpets were dirty. So good thing that I would say, big ups to Cosmopolitan, they brought their people to come clean. Though we had to fight first for them to come, but eventually they came, guys, and they helped clean, you know, take out the furniture, couches, everything, like literally do spring cleaning. So that needed manpower, because alone we could not do it, because that rain, it was so cold, it felt like fridge water. So imagine I'm tired, I'm walking barefoot, I'm running up and down in this water that I can feel it's cold, but I'm not paying attention to it. Then following day, both I can barely walk, like I couldn't. My feet were frozen, painful. So I was going through a lot, guys. And Cosmopolitan, long story short, they are blaming it on the rain. But we all know that it's not the rain. The stormwater drains are not working. That's why following day they were busy with the stormwater drains. Their engineers are running up and down. But because I went on Hello Peter, I complained. Cosmopolitan responded and they were like, no, this is not our fault. In actual fact, this is the rain and this is a municipality issue. It's not our issue. In my mind, I'm like, Cosmo, you are the developer, and why following day did you even come try fix? Not even following day, even till today, guys, they're still trying to fix. There was a rain, I think 3 days ago. People's houses got flooded again, just that my house never got flooded this time. You know, other houses, they were getting flooded for like the 5th time. There was this one neighbor that I know that they decided to even, you know, be like, we're moving out, we are tired. They're trying to sell the house, nobody's buying the house. So imagine you are stuck with this house that you can't even get rid of. Imagine. And in my mind I felt, okay, black child, you are being ripped off because you're trying to make a living, you're trying to build yourself, you're trying to start a life, and this happens, you know. And you know, guys, with us black people, black tax, first, before you build your life, you first have to go home and build. So imagine you've wasted so much time trying to build a home, and now that you literally starting to build your life, then this happens. Like, you're working backwards, because these houses, guys, don't come with no kitchen units, no wardrobes, nothing. So we literally had to sacrifice and be like, okay, we're putting kitchen units, so that's gonna be like 20,000, 16, 30, depending, you know. Wallow drops, and all of a sudden, poof, money down the drain. So you're asking yourself, are you working backwards or are you working forward? Like, when it rains tomorrow, what's gonna happen? Oh, another triggering story, it's this. We had to literally file a complaint from Cosmopolitan, and they will literally send people to come fix, because water was also coming through the roof as well. The tiles were broken, so the roof as well, it was a mess. They send their people to come fix. So we were waiting. So we see these guys fixing this house, and we're like, okay guys, please come fix our house. They're like, no, it's a queue, you have to file, first file, blah 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 blah. Then they were like, okay, but if you want us to fix for you, you must pay $200. In my mind, I'm like, okay, remember, a person can be fired at a job because of insubordination. For instance, let's say there's an emergency and the employer says to you, I know you've knocked off, but because we've got an emergency, please don't knock off, let's try to do this, and when you refuse, you can be fired. Now this one, it's not even after working hours, during working hours, where you're supposed to be fixing people's houses because of the disaster, you guys are charging people 200 rand to fix their roofs. Because we were desperate, child. We were desperate. We paid it because I was thinking, if it rains tonight, child, I'm not going through the same trauma. So we paid, but long story short, we reported it. We're like, child, we don't understand why we had to pay people who are on duty, like, you know. And Cosmopolitan dealt with the matter. Unfortunately, one of those guys was literally fired, though it feels bad. But I'm like, black child, I'm going through a lot. I've cried, I've experienced this trauma. When are you making business using me? You know, like I'm trying to make a living as a black person, and when are you making it difficult? Because wow, you think we have money and we don't have money, so you can imagine how broke we are. So that's an update, guys. And another thing, I got calls, people offering, can we come assist? I turned them away, and I've got these two friends who stay in the same area. Their houses were not affected, and when they offered, I agreed, because I was like, no, at least they are close. Imagine people coming from far, it's not gonna make sense. So I agreed. Did they come? Both of them. No explanation, no nothing. When I saw them again, no one said anything. Like, I was like, child, I had a disaster. You offered to assist. And in my mind, I'm thinking, girl, if it was me, Bona, if it was me, I would have been there first thing in the morning assisting. But that's when I realized that not everybody's gonna be like you, and not everybody's gonna be good-hearted. So whatever that you do, be good, be it good or bad. Don't expect anything in return. Just do it because you're doing it from the bottom of your heart. Because, child, you will get disappointed. People are selfish out here. Like, people are selfish. So you can imagine what I went through. I was like, okay, so kunjena again. But yeah, guys, this is an update. We had to fix ourselves. They said when they don't get involved, you have to claim from your household insurance, whatever, of which you have to pay excess of like 2,000 something. Child, rather fix that, because you're not gonna get anywhere. There's people, insurances, if you know, they look for every little thing not to literally pay. They look for excuses not to pay. They will blame it on the rain. They will blame it on Cosmo. It will be a back and forth thing. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for the support. It really means a lot that you've supported me. Like, you don't know how overwhelming it has been. You know, I've been trying to recover. We've been broke. It happened at a time where you're like, child, January, like, we don't have money, you know, and this disaster happens. So that's when you get to realize who are true friends and who are not. You know, sometimes you offer, man, guys. You offer, you like, okay, guys, I know your contents were destroyed. You know what? I don't have money now. 200. You know, just offer. But anyways, that gets to teach you to say, girl, check your circle. Something ain't right. It's not directed to any specific person, but it's in general. Check yourself, check your friends, you know. Check yourself. When you have a baby shower, are they friends that will bring amavest, or they will be friends that will bring car seats, you know, strollers, or they will bring baby wipes, or they'll bring Vaseline, guys. Yo, Tico was a George Goff. But anyways, it is what it is. Tell me what you think, guys, in the comment section. Yes, I am back on YouTube, and I am back with popular demand, guys. These days I'm actually busy. I don't think I'll be uploading like before, and I've decided to have fun with my channel, guys. I've decided to have fun. I'll go with the flow. Just keep on checking my channel every day. Check for new videos. I'm going with the flow. Yeah, I'm going with the flow because the way I'm so busy, guys, by the time I'm like, guys, DJ Fresh and the wife are actually divorcing, it's like evening, and this thing has been trending from like since morning, and I'm wondering, I never get views. So what more if I upload at 8 o'clock? So like, who'll have time to watch? Because people have watched the same video from Sims Right. People have watched the same video from Kosi Entertainment, from DVT, from Owami, from Red Live. You know, people are like, it's old news. Like, so I get discouraged. You know, guys, we are not on that level. Yabo Owami Hlongwane, guys. Like, I always look at the child and I'm like, can I get to that level already? Whereby something will trend. Tinabo Patricia will post it immediately when it trends, and you will get 10 views. Owami following day posted Bona 30k views, and I'm like, so it's not about people don't have data. People have data, but unfortunately they choose which channels to go to. And I'm wondering, what can I do, guys, to keep you on my channel? Because wow child, I'm jealous. I want to have that relationship as well, where I know good say Bona, as much as Owami has her loyal ninjas, Bona, I will be having my loyal Ditsala Tamitse loyal, you know, Ditsala, like Bona, my ride or die, you know. But anyways, let's go with the flow. I'll release any content whenever, maybe every day, but most definitely 2 days will not pass without any content. But it will not be strictly only entertainment. I will put my life out there. I know it's very difficult to put your life out there, but most definitely I will try to put my life out there, guys, out there. New content, Bona, I'll be giving you an update on my weight loss. A lot, guys, and I've got good news for you that I will share. So keep watching my videos, because I'll be having a video that will blow your minds, and that one you will not miss. It's only good news. Like I said in the beginning of my video, that some of the things, when they are actually a blessing in disguise. But I'll get to that when I get to that. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Love you to the moon and back, and I can't wait to see you on to my next upload. Mwah, 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 mwah.